Have you ever felt trapped in negative thoughts that keep haunting you? Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, had a simple solution: kill your negative thoughts. But not by ignoring them, rather, by understanding and controlling them. In this video, we'll discuss how to apply Stoic teachings to deal with negative thoughts and live a calmer life. Let's get started. The concept of kill your negative thoughts in the context of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism actually refers to mind control. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius often emphasized that our suffering comes more from the way we think than from external events. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control the external world, we can control how we respond to it. Negative thoughts arise from our interpretation of an event, not from the event itself. By realizing this, we can kill negative thoughts by examining them rationally, rejecting them if they are unhelpful, and replacing them with a wiser perspective. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your judgment about it. And you have the power to revoke this judgment at any moment." Meditations 8.47. Thus, killing negative thoughts does not mean suppressing or ignoring them, but rather understanding their source, changing our perspective, and ultimately letting them go. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot always control external events, we can control our response to them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your judgment about it. And you have the power to revoke this judgment at any moment." Meditations 8.47. This means that negative thoughts do not come from the outside world but from our own interpretation of events. When we face difficult situations, what often causes us to suffer is not the event itself but the way we think about it. For example, when someone criticizes us, our natural reaction may be to feel offended or angry. However, Stoicism teaches that criticism only has power if we choose to interpret it negatively. If we see criticism as an opportunity to learn and grow, its impact will be entirely different. By understanding that negative thoughts come from within us, we can start practicing control over them. Whenever a disturbing thought arises, we can ask ourselves, is this true? Is this helpful to me? Can I see this from a wiser perspective? With practice, we can replace negative thought patterns with a more rational and constructive mindset. Ultimately, the key to inner peace is not avoiding problems but changing the way we perceive them. Marcus Aurelius taught several methods for controlling negative thoughts. Negative thoughts come and go. If we understand that they are temporary, we don't have to be trapped by them. Everything we see is change and decay. Think of how many things have already changed, and you will realize that life itself is fleeting. Meditations 4.3. By acknowledging that thoughts are impermanent, we can detach ourselves from them instead of letting them dictate our emotions and actions. When facing difficulties, we can ask ourselves, is this truly bad, or does it only seem that way? Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to see every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. The obstacle in the path becomes the path itself. Meditations 5.20. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, we can reframe them as lessons that make us stronger and wiser. Negative thoughts often arise because we react emotionally. Stoicism emphasizes using logic and reason to navigate difficult situations. Examine every thought that arises in your mind and ask, is this true? Is this useful? Is this within my control? Meditations 7.54. By applying rational thinking, we can prevent our emotions from leading us into unnecessary distress and instead focus on what is truly within our control. Kill your negative thoughts does not mean suppressing or ignoring emotions, but rather understanding that we have the power to change the way we think. By recognizing the temporary nature of thoughts, shifting our perspective, and using logic, we can gain self-control and live a wiser life. So, as Marcus Aurelius taught, negative thoughts are not reality, they are just our interpretation. By changing the way we think, we can navigate life more wisely. I hope this discussion helps you understand how Stoicism can be applied in daily life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on philosophy and life journeys. See you in the next video.